Hi, this is Robert Craig, Executive Director of Citizen Action in Wisconsin. We just want to react very quickly to the very disappointing news that the state Senate has has supported Governor Walker's position that he's going to turn down hundreds of millions of dollars for Medicaid to strengthen the state's Badgercare program. And this is despite a very compelling campaign, people all over the state working on this, 25,000 petitions from all over the state being delivered to the state Senate today, over 200 organizations supporting taking the money, less than you could count on one hand actually supporting the governor's position. So my main message here is that we cannot get discouraged. As upsetting and as morally reprehensible as this is not over. Wisconsin can take this money at any time, and it makes just too much sense for Wisconsin to take the money for us not to eventually take it. I think this might even happen next year when the state has a big structural deficit and needs a budget repair bill because Governor Walker's budget is not actually balanced and requires growth rates that are likely not going to happen. But be that as it may, what this all depends on us. People around this state made a moral commitment that they thought everyone should have access to affordable health care no matter what, and that in the 21st century, not having access to health care means you don't have access to the American dream. People understand that. People spoke out around the state. There was immense pressure on the Senate. Governor Walker had the political money and power to force it through the state Senate, despite 6 Republican senators expressing strong reservations and doubts and opposition before they actually voted. But they were bent back into line for now. But this just makes too much sense, especially if we keep going, because Wisconsin can take the money at any time. Other Republican governors all over the country, very conservative governors, are taking the money because it makes so much sense. I think this is going to happen. It's very sad that anyone in this state is going to go without health coverage for a period of time until Wisconsin changes its mind. I hope it's 6 months and not 5 years, but it's very sad. But this is going to happen. And we learned today, just on the eve of the vote, that the numbers are even worse than we've been reporting. Representative John Richards got a hold of data that shows 98,000 people will be forced off Badgercare under Governor Walker's plan. And this doesn't count all the people not on Badgercare now on waiting lists. You have 146,000 people on a waiting list. So this is tens of thousands of people who will go without health care because Governor Walker wanted to position himself to run for president in 2016. And so what I'm saying to you is to hold on to that moral outrage. That's very important. Hold on to that, because that will win out. The people, justice and right, will win out if we keep this up. And so we at Citizen Action are not stopping just because of this temporary defeat. We will keep engaging you. We'll be communicating with you about what the next steps are ahead. But my main message is this is not over. This has been a great fight. We've made great progress in terms of public opinion. Governor Walker's position is highly unpopular. Most state senators, I think he's wrong. The Republicans, most of them, other than Dale Schultz, won't admit it for political reasons because the governor's political power within the party. But this will happen if we keep it up. And so I'm saying that we should be concerned, we should be outraged, but we should be determined. We should rededicate ourselves to get this done and guarantee that everyone in Wisconsin has access to health care no matter what, and that having that access is tantamount to having access to the American dream. You can't get ahead, you can't prosper, you can't have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness without access to quality, affordable health care in the 21st century. So thank you for all you have done and that you will continue to do. And I want to assure you that if we keep this up, we will prevail. Thank you very much.
Oh, fear the hearts of men are failing, for these are latter days we know. The Great Depression